Alright, boys and girls, second trip out on the RXP since we bought the new one. So second trip we had them out together. I get out on the lake with this thing, get about 2 good hot laps in. All of a sudden my temperature light comes on and the throttle goes dead. So I said, well, that's strange. So I shut it off, started it back up, and temperature light came back on, throttle went dead. I said, okay, we got a problem here. Machine's got 107 hours on it now. And so I popped the hood, or seat, whatever you want to call it here, and there was no juice in the bottle. So I had a bottle of water in my cubby container. So I tried pouring a bottle of water into it, and you could immediately just hear it running out in the hall. So at first I thought I had a broken hose, this being the hose that goes from underneath the manifold over here to that T-fitting. And got it off and there was no leak, even though the water was coming out of this. So upon further investigation, we noticed that this here hose blew right off the water pump housing, and my thermostat and O-ring was laying down by the drive shaft. So looks like I'm into taking this water pump housing apart, which got a whole bunch of hoses hooked to it. So I want to take note of this for when I reassemble. This here hose connects to the back side of the pump. Then we've got the second hose forward, runs back underneath the intake manifold. And then we've got this upper hose that also runs back in that direction. And then we've got the one that's off. So there's at least 4 there, and something tells me there's going to be one underneath. I just have that feeling that there's going to be a nightmare hose to this job. So anyway, doesn't seem to be any aftermarket upgrades for these, so I'm going to take it apart, see what it looks like. I may end up pressing it all back together and just putting some kind of crazy epoxy on it or fiberglass resin, and see if I can save myself the hassle of giving the dealership $500 for something that's kind of not really broken. So it's going to be an adventure. As you can see, we've already got the charge pipe off. Got a feeling I'm going to be taking this hose off to get some more access down there. And I've been debating on taking this off or not, but I'm probably not going to. So I'll get in here, dig and see what I can get done. Alright, well, I got that thing ripped out. Had to unbolt the supercharger, rotate that a little bit, because this stupid thing hits on the back side down in here and you're not able to get it out. So that's a big boo for Bombardier and their engineering designs. Speaking of engineer designs, look at this god-awfully absolute piece of dog shit. So what happened was, this has stress cracks in it. See if there's one. There's a stress crack. And there's another one here somewhere. Right there. So yeah, as I was saying, stress cracks. And I really don't see me spending $500, 430 plus tax is what Bombardier wants for one of these units. Thermostat's built right into it. It's not even designed to have the thermostat serviceable, because basically you mess with this and pop this out, you're going to cause these stress cracks and break the housing. So thermostat was laying in the hall, the O-ring, but everything's still good, nothing was broken. I got this out, laid it on the bench, give this a couple kerwallops with the old 4x4 there. Got her seated back in place in these nipples. Now we're going to get the Permatex plastic welder out, and I'm going to absolutely dose this thing. And then I'm going to take this hose clamp And I'm going to put this around for some reinforcement, which should have been done right from factory on this stupid design. Like, why is this even plastic? It's like one of the most difficult things to try to get at down in there. All these hoses connect to it. Not a job for the faint of heart, but I think all in total I was about 2 hours getting this apart. I wasted some time last night and come home from work and got right at it. So seals all look good. I don't need any other parts. So we're going to get this welded up, get this clamp tightened, and hopefully it don't happen again. Well, there's what we got. Old school hose clamp, big fat one. Plastic epoxy. I think that's good to go.
Is that bubbling right there?
Yeah, it is. That's getting hot. Holy, that gets hot.
Holy, I guess it
must get hot before she sets. Well, we're plugging away here still. Got the thing back in, most of the hose is hooked up. Starting to work our way out of the hole. But I gotta say, boy, that's a nasty little spot and some nasty bolts to get at in the bottom side of that without taking the motor out. And I gotta say, I'm kind of upset that when I called the local dealership that they didn't have one of these available, considering there's a lot of these machines around now. So when you have this trouble, be prepared to wait for parts. Well, that was a big evening, getting that all back together. Just got to put the charge pipe on. It's ready to go. Fill it up with fresh stone. But, holy wow. That was a big job. And hopefully that reinforcement thing I did will hold up. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.